So, you're trying to learn to throw a knives, eh? Well, might not want to grab the knife like that. After watching this video, you will have mastered the throwing knives if you can execute what I'm about to tell you in this video. Alright, so let's start off with the 3 different actions that you can do with the throwing knife. You got the jab, throwing, and the backstab. What are the pros and cons to all these? The jab is really fast. It does the same amount of damage as an indirect blunder bomb. That's how much damage the jab does. Then throwing your knives. The pros and cons to this is you're slow as hell when you're trying to move. Like you're literally moving like snail's pace, which is really annoying. But whenever you're throwing them, this is the fastest 2-hit weapon in the game that kills somebody. And it does about the same amount of damage as a sniper. So about 75% damage to your health. So you hit 2 of these, they're dead, bro. They don't have time to even heal from the first one. By the time you hit the second one, they're dead. Really nice. Now we have the backstab. Now the backstab, everybody says is trash. Which honestly does feel pretty trash. But that's if you're using it normally. And the reason for this is you're really slow, just like whenever you're trying to throw a knife, whenever you're holding it up. It's the same thing whenever you're trying to, it's just really slow. And then whenever you let go, it's also really slow pace of which you could do the second one. But you can follow that up with the jab, which is pretty nice. But anyways, what's bad about this being so slow, it's just, not only is it slow, you can't even jump. You try to jump, you can't jump. You're like Michael Myers, bro. At least you can jump with the throwing knife. So yeah, this is like no movement. Which is why there's animation cancels, all right? We're gonna get into tech and strats now. I'm gonna go over the hardest tech of this video to do. I'm already pulling it out. And that is animation canceling the backstab. I like to call it a backstab, but unfortunately, it doesn't even do more damage when you hit them for the back, which is really stupid. It does the same amount of damage both sides, which I feel like they should definitely make it so it one-taps from behind. Maybe they'll do that in a future update. But here's the tech to the backstab, right? And I'm gonna show it with my keyboard showing. So this is normal speed of what you can backstab. Bam. Bam. I'm gonna put these all side to side. And then it goes animation cancel with sprint canceling. And then the third one that I found out myself is if you hold it down, double tap to stow, let go, and then sprint, and then rinse and repeat. That's the fastest way to do it. So let me show it off. This is the fastest way. And what's nice about doing the double to stow as well, you can also jump in the air. Yeah, this is the hardest thing that I figured out you can do with throwing knives. They might patch it. Hopefully they don't, because it kind of reminds me of the sword. So you're holding down the backstab, double tap to stow, jump, let go. And that's pretty much how you do it. You have to do it really fast, because if you do it too late, it won't let you. If I try to let go now, it won't let me. Let me talk about all the tech you can do with this. I mean, all the strats. There's a little bit more tech we could do with this. So I'm going to talk about all the strats now. So one of the first, my favorite strats with this right now is throwing all of your throwing knives on the capstan. Usually you want to have your anchor like dropped before you do this. Yeah, so you would throw them all like at the center of it, around it, and then raise it. And this gets it in the center, kind of where the area where you would normally be having to drop it. This makes it really hard to lower your anchor whenever someone tries to board you, right? So let's say you're doing PvP, they try to board you here. Usually they sprint right towards it, and then they try to grab something. And you notice that I picked up a throwing knife instead of dropping it. Now, when they don't have a throwing knife equipped, this not only makes it so they can't drop your anchor, but it also literally hurts them badly. Like, it slows them down really bad. Because you run up without a throwing knife and pick one of these up. Look how slow I am now. You have to either drop it or throw it to move again. So as soon as they do this, you can easily just kill them because they have to throw it. And I've seen it in action. I might be able to show some clips here. Man, you better for a throwing knife trick, man. You better for a throwing knife trick. Yeah, so this is really good to guard your ladders. So that's the dagger anchor guard, whatever you want to call it. The next thing that I want to talk about is straight up throw down swap off, which is where you just put your throwing knives anywhere you want on your ship. Just somewhere on your ship, right? And then you swap off of it. It allows you to do some crazy stuff with it because you don't have them on, but then you can kind of guard your ladders with them. So let's say there's somebody on the ladder, shoot them once, pick up a dagger, and then finish them with the dagger. Not only could you finish them with the dagger, but throwing them is faster too. You can see that it's way faster to throw these. and all you have to do is just hit 2 of these, and they're dead. So it's honestly way better to use the dagger like that normally. If you're not doing the backstab, I would recommend just not even having the dagger equipped. If you're not going to do the backstab tech, just do this, okay? Throw all of your daggers on your capstan to protect it, or throw them here to use them in battle. Let me talk about some combos. So for combos, right? You have a sword and a dagger. It's honestly really fun because you hit the 3 hits with the sword. You can swap to your dagger and follow up to finish them with the dagger. The dagger does not have stun like the sword though, but you can keep jumping around, kind of moving fast. So that's nice to know. Following up with a dagger after a sword can get you kills if you want to try doing that. Nice combo is double barrel pistol, throwing knife. If you hit 1 of these hits, bam, and then you hit a double barrel pistol shot, that should kill them. But that's for another video, I guess. Sniper shot, throw knife will kill them. Pistol, throw knife will kill them. And then we got this. The weaknesses of the throw knife is, number 1, it's slow. Whenever you're doing these things, it's slow. It makes you really slow. Number 2 is it doesn't have stun. That's kind of a weakness to jabbing. It doesn't stun them. Number 3, it's a projectile like a throwing fire bombs and the blunder bombs. It does not instantly get there. Nothing does, but it's like the slowest projectile in the game, so people can easily dodge it. The biggest weakness about the throwing knives is you can block every single attack except for the backstab. You can block it. They try to jab you, you just hold and block. They try to throw a throwing knife at you, you can literally block its range. So the range weapon on the throwing knives, you block it with a sword, which makes sword more viable as well. Yeah, that's stuff to know. I do got Twitch Dual Zen right now. Planning on changing it back, my old username soon, but yeah, at the moment it's Dual Zen. So I'd appreciate if you go follow that up, and let me know in the comments what other tutorials you want to see.